Hi guys, Look here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the 91 rated prime icon moments Filippo Inzaghi. His card looks pretty good, I think. Some stats look shocking, but for the most part he actually looks a pretty decent striker. To complete his SPC, he did cost me 10,000 coins. In the 4 games that I played him with, he scored me 2 goals and got me 5 assists. And he does have a 3-star weak foot as well as 3-star skill moves. Then moving on to his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 99 positioning, his 99 finishing, his 99 heading accuracy, and finally his 94 volleys. And I also had the basic chem style applied to this Filippo Inzaghi card. Now, I saw EA's tweet last night about the situation with Icon SPCs and the fact that they're not going to be releasing anymore. I'm very disappointed in EA. It's not come as a surprise though, because they've been very poor with how they've handled the SPCs for Icons this year. I really recommend you watch the Pemphasis video though. He did like a massive rant on it yesterday. It was a really good video. I thought a lot of the points he made were really strong, and I agreed with a lot of them, and we'll just see what EA are going to do about it and whether they listen to us and maybe try and release some more icons. But it doesn't look that way, which is a big shame. Anyway, focusing on Filippo Inzaghi, this is going to be the first of at least 3 reviews today. I'm also going to be reviewing the Man of the Match Keita and hopefully Pele later on, and Robert Pires will either be uploaded later on tonight or tomorrow. I'm not too sure as of yet, but yeah, I played him in FUT Champs, 2 goals, 5 assists in 4 FUT Champs games. I think I won 3 of the matches, lost 1. I think later on in the match I might have lost it, I can't remember. Yeah, wasn't actually a bad card, to be honest. In terms of passing, I thought he was fantastic. We'll talk about his finishing straight away. It's not a pro and it's not a con to him. Didn't really have that many chances with Inzaghi. When I did, well, there was a volley that he had that he just he just went right over the bar. His 2 goals that he did get for me were tap-ins, but at the same time, he was in the right place at the right time to finish out the chances. That shows that his positioning was very good. And, you know, they weren't the easiest to tap-ins, I don't think. He did put, like, a lot of power to make sure that he went past the goalkeeper and stuff like that. So, positioning-wise, I think he's really good. I think he's going to be really good inside the box when it comes to finishing and stuff like that, but it's kind of hard to sometimes get him into those positions. And yeah, his finishing wise, it's not like fantastic, because the 2 goals he scored were almost open goals. Not quite, but near enough. Although they were goals that I would expect him to score anyway. He never really got any goals from outside the box. Never really had an attempt outside the box either, to be honest. So I can't comment too much on his finishing, but we will talk about some parts to the card that I did enjoy. His first one's actually going to be his passing. Now, his passing stats look okay, I guess. I mean, his short passing at 81 goes up to 86 with the basic camera stat. His vision goes up to 72. His vision feels a lot better than 72. Some of the passes that he made to create assists for goals were actually very impressive in my opinion. That short passing coming in at 86 though with that basic cam stat boost is actually very good. For me, I think if you've got to use him, you really need to use him in a 2-man attack. I used him obviously Aguero. I think he definitely plays better when there's a lot of good players in the team with him. In my case, you know, in the attack of my team at the moment, he's playing with the likes of Heung-min Son, Aguero, and Marco Reus's Player of the Month card. So he had a lot of good players to be able to link up with him, and I think that makes him better. The fact that he's playing with all the good players, in my opinion. But yeah, passing wise though was very impressive. I think you can't knock anyone for getting 5 assists in 4 games. That's a really impressive return in FUT Champs, which to most casual players is the most competitive game mode. And I think when you got a player that gets 7 goal contributions in 4 games, that's very good at the same time. Was I lucky? Maybe so. Would he continue that over the next, let's say if I was using for another 50 games, for example, would he continue with that record? I don't think he would, in all honesty, especially with better cards to be released with Team of the Season and stuff like that. But yeah, no, passing-wise overall, I couldn't fault him for the games that I used him in with. Also, his dribbling as well, I thought was pretty decent. I thought his ball control in particular was very good in the way that he was able to hold up position of the ball and stuff like that was obviously very good at the same time. His agility and balance is also pretty nice. The reactions at 94 as well is also really good. So again, dribbling was actually quite nice to Inzaghi. I don't think the other Inzaghi cards have got anywhere near as good dribbling. The 85 and the 87 are completely unusable cards from like Christmas onwards, I would say, and the Prime Icon card's not that much better. But yeah, dribbling wise wasn't too bad for Inzaghi. Pace, not great. Would often get caught up by defenders and stuff like that, and you can't necessarily use his strength and stuff like that to keep them off the ball, because he's only got 66 strength and 50 aggression. His stamina as well at 77 isn't great when you're playing FUT Champs or even FUT Rivals. It's not great. 77 stamina is nowhere near good enough for this stage of FIFA. His 99 heading accuracy and 88 jumping are great, but I wasn't able to take advantage of that at any point. I don't think he had any headers for me, which is a big shame. But overall, would I recommend doing this SPC? I think for 650k, no, I wouldn't. For me, although there's good parts to him, and he got me 7 goal contributions in 4 games, I do not believe he continue that up if I was to continue to use this card. And yeah, he does have some good points, but there's just too many bad cards. His strength, his pace, his stamina just isn't up to the standard you'd expect of an icon, or to a card that you'd be able to get a better card than this. For like 100k, for example, the 91 Suarez would be a better card than this guy to go for, in my personal opinion. And Suarez is what, like only 150k or something like that. So personally, not the worst card, but one I'd still stay clear of. I just don't think he represents the best value for coins. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish up this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.